All right, folks, 9/11 and just leaving Lick Skillet Hostel with landfill and mourning dove. Yay! So that's a super comfortable spot last night. I think we're gonna go hit town. I know mourning dove's got a couple post office and library things to tend to, and then get back on trail. I'm gonna do 9 or something today into what's it called? Weary Feet Hostel. What are y'all planning on doing?
18.
Oh golly!
We're hoping.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Monsters!
We'll see how far we
Wow.
get.
Starting late in the day too.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes.
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
anything to get us close to Woods Hole.
yeah.
We can get.
Cool. All right, well, I'll probably check back in at town. All right, folks, morning again. It is 10:47, and Mongo just dropped us off. There's mourning dove and landfill back there. So I think they got a 15 or something like that going, and I got a 9 or something like that going. So didn't mind taking a bit of a slow morning, hanging out and getting some breakfast, and with it being a short day to get over to Weary Feet, it doesn't bother me to start a little later. So now I get to have rested through the comfortable temperatures, and now that it's warming up, we're getting on trail. So should be a pretty straightforward day, about 2,000 feet of elevation gain. Yeah, that's all I got. Mongo's was beautiful, man. That Lick Skillet Hostel, sort of a converted church. You saw the tour he gave us. So really a neat spot. Suggested donation. Or not even a suggested donation, just does everything on donation. So you kind of pick whatever you're comfortable with and whatever you think is fair and do that. But can't recommend his place enough. That was a really great stay and a super duper dude. So yeah, anyways, we will get hiking. Pretty big snake right there. He's a black snake. I'm guessing he's probably about 3 feet long, but it's tough to tell where he's all coiled up around there. Pretty sure those guys are harmless, but all the same, I mean, those guys are harmless. I know that, but I'm just gonna leave them alone. Let them rest. Hey there folks, so it is 2:30. I just made it to Virginia Route 606, just over the suspension bridge. I guess I must have missed a small side trail which would have led directly to Weary Feet Hostel. Not sure how I missed that, I was looking for it, but whatever. Anyways, when I was texting them the other day, they said if you miss the side trail, just shoot us a text and we can shoot out and scoop you up there. Well, AT&T on the AT is not so good, so I have no service. I could have made a right onto 606 and kind of walked maybe about a half mile, 3/4 mile down to Weary Feet, but I think instead I've turned left and I'm gonna hike what's a half mile down to a spot called Trent's Grocery, which I think does sandwiches and stuff like that. And hopefully I'll have service there. And if not, maybe I'll be able to use their phone or ask someone else if I can use their phone and get off a text or a phone call. I mean, it's only half a mile beyond. Hopefully Weary Feet should be okay to scoop me up down there as well. So yeah, we'll get down to Trent's. All right, y'all, probably about 5 o'clock. Just wanted to show you Weary Feet Hostel where I'll be tonight. There's the joint. Beautiful. And then you got that same creek, or I guess it's a river. I think it's a new river actually. It flows right by the property there. I could be mistaken, but I think it's the new river. And they also do a lot of tent camping out here as well. So, yep, big old porch. I'll show you inside. Hey, puppy. I'm just making a quick little video of the space, if that's all right. Yeah, cool. So there's a little resupply over here, kind of honor system. Well, I guess that's mostly snacks and some resupply stuff. Got a guest book. And dining room. Hiker box up at the top, hiker box down below. There's some sweet tea, some unsweet tea if you need it, but who needs it? There's some pound cake that Miss Julie makes according to her mother's recipe. Yep, definitely a comfortable little space to eat. Swing on around this way. And here's what she called the resupply closet. Some more things just kind of for sale to top up your food bag or medicines or whatever else. So bare necessities, really. There it is. Weary Feet Hostel on the trail north side of Bland, Virginia. So I think dinner tonight is spaghetti, which I've heard is awesome. So I'm looking forward to it. Let's go upstairs and I'll show you the room. So I'm in room number 2, and I've kind of claimed up this bed. So I'm taking this whole room kind of as a private room tonight. But obviously, you know, if there was higher demand for folks on this beautiful night to come into a hostel, probably tomorrow night when it's raining, both these beds I imagine will be full. She's got several rooms of comparable size. I think someone else is in room number 3. Room number 4. I'll show you the bathroom while there's no one in here. Just, you know, toilet, sink, scale, shower. Pretty good. Room number 1. 4 beds in here. It's a beautiful old house on 82 acres, I think she said. And she just opened up in 2019. And of course 2020 is what 2020 is. But yeah, fantastic spot. So here's my room and the view of the river out there. Yeah, so I think dinner's gonna be at, I don't know, probably in the next hour or so, I think. And breakfast is gonna be at 8. And then get back on trail. I still haven't really decided whether I wanna try and do 27 to get all the way to Parisburg tomorrow, or if I'd rather just go like some portion of the way there and then take a break in the woods and finish it the day after. But it is expected to be wet tomorrow, so rain and thunderstorms and stuff like that, but not super cold. So, and also not super windy. So that's good. I think gusts as high as 20 or something like that, but should be fine. So either way, 2 nights in beds in a row, and today was only whatever it was, 9 or 10 miles. So we'll see how we feel tomorrow. But yeah, that's today, and that's Weary Feet. All right, folks, it's 9:21, and I'm just turning in for the night. Weary Feet Hostel, pretty amazing spot. Good dinner. We got some spaghetti, meat sauce, and then breakfast I think is at 8 in the morning tomorrow before I get back on trail. I'm kind of leaning towards breaking up the hike to Parisburg into 2 days instead of trying to push for a 27 tomorrow. But you know, we'll kind of see what time we get on trail and see how the body holds up and what the trail feels like, and kind of decide as we go. So yeah, it was a good day. I did want to point out, or not point out, but mention a couple days ago when I forded that river, I mentioned that it was going to be kind of a test of how the shoes drain and all that. I didn't actually follow up, but it went really well. Definitely the shoes were sloshing for a little while, socks were wet for a while, but honestly by the time I got to camp, my socks were pretty much just as dry as they would have been had I not forded the river in the morning. So that was actually, that was pretty cool. I didn't expect it to be that way, but you know, everything dried up really well just over the course of the day. So I can't say they were bone dry, but I can't say they're ever bone dry when I get to camp. So I was happy with it. But anyways, that was just a follow up on that. I'm going to turn in or start processing videos anyways. And I'll check in with y'all tomorrow at breakfast. See you then.